Hello amigos, RadiShineAmigo here, my Let's Play Pokémon Fire Red. In the last episode we beat Brock, the Pewter City gym leader. Now in this part we're going to be tackling Route 3. Now I believe we can avoid this trainer here, yep. Though I don't think we can avoid that trainer, so get ready for a Pokemon battle. The reason I did head out of the Pokemart is because I was buying some Pokeballs just in case we need some more Pokeballs, because that will probably be the case. Now, bug catchers will of course use bug type Pokemon. A lot of the Pokemon that the trainers will be using will be some that we've seen already. Of course, if the Pokemon battle is mandatory, then I will be going over the mandatory battle. As mentioned before, Caterpie is not that great. But he does evolve into something that's pretty good, so he might be worth getting. While we have no topics to discuss, I'll just bring something random to the table. So while you encounter wild Pokemon, you can sometimes capture shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon are a different color to normal colored Pokemon, and they will have a weird little shiny star sparkle effect. Now, shiny Pokemon weren't actually originally referred to as shiny Pokemon until Generation 4. They were originally called colored Pokemon or different colored Pokemon. They didn't actually have an official name, and then people just called them shiny Pokemon. And then when they did promotional material for Generation 4, they just called them shiny Pokemon. I think it might have been for one of the Pokemon events. And then in Generation 5, they actually call them shiny Pokemon in the game. So yeah, this is a random bit of trivia. But on the topic of shiny Pokemon, you have a 8,192 chance, well, a 1 in 8,192 chance of getting a shiny Pokemon in this game. And there's no easy way, no way to make it easier either. Now, just a random question to throw out there. Do you guys like shiny Pokemon? Do you try catching any? Is there any shiny colorations that you really like? For myself personally, I quite like the shiny colors for Litten from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I just like the white colors, even the red. It looks really nice. Yeah, this is one that I really like. Of course, Bulbasaur's evolving because he's level 16 now. Congratulations, your Bulbasaur has evolved into an Ivysaur. Now he still keeps the name Bulbasaur, which is a little bit annoying because it's not a Bulbasaur anymore, he's an Ivysaur. But that's fine. Okay, now we want to go down here because I believe, is it this patch? Yep. And it has an Aurora Berry in it. Now I don't know if we can, yeah, okay, we can skip that Pokemon Trainer. Once again, I will be fighting those off screen. I'm just ignoring them now because it's a bit easier to do it like that. Okay, we have to fight one of these two, so I guess we'll show off this trainer, because the other trainer is a bug catcher. Last Sally would like to battle. Last Sally sent out a Rattata. Go Bulbasaur! Oh, sorry, Ivysaur. I need to remember to call him Ivysaur now. Now another just random bit of trivia. So when you use a move, so say in this instance I use Vine Whip. If the type of that move is the same move as the Pokemon you're using, then it gains stab. So basically, Vine Whip is a grass type move. Ivysaur is a grass type Pokemon. He will gain a bit stronger of an attack bonus, but just because he is also a grass type. This Pokemon that we're fighting now actually is a new Pokemon we haven't seen before. It's Nidoran. Nidoran, as you can see, has a symbol after it, so it's implied this one is a Nidoran female. You can also get a Nidoran male. They are classed as two specifically different Pokemon, and I was being nice. You just randomly walked up to me and asked for a trainer battle. Would you expect me to do? Ignore you? But those are classed as two different Pokemon, whereas every other Pokemon has their own genders. This is because in Generation 1, they didn't actually have genders. Every Pokemon didn't have a gender, and Nidoran and Nidoran male and Nidoran female both had the gender assignment, but they were listed as 2 different Pokemon, and that continues throughout this game. Which also means they both evolve into different Pokemon, which is really cool. Of course, I will battle you with the Pokemon I just caught. That is such a brilliant idea. Instead of training a Pokemon up, just go straight into a Pokemon battle and just fight. Yeah, great. I don't know where you got level 11 Caterpie from though. You know, this guy reminds me of that guy, and it's giving me bad vibes. Yeah, I believe I mentioned everything I need to mention about the shiny Pokemon. I guess also while we're on the topic of favorite shiny Pokemon, just if you have one that's just specific to this game, then let me know. Also, but if you have a favorite just from all the gens, like I mentioned, mine was Litten. But it's not. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one I really like. Okay, if we go for this game, Wartortle. I really like Wartortle's shiny design. And Dragonair. But yeah, also, if you've caught any shiny Pokemon recently, I guess that'll be a good little topic to bring up. Recently I caught a shiny Magmar. It was actually in, it might have been in this game? Yeah, I think it was. Before I erased my save file, because I was practicing a bit, and yeah, I found a shiny Magmar. Yeah, that was cool. Metapod just constantly uses Harden all the time, raising all its defense. You can do that 5 times before it will be like you've raised it all the way, and you know, unless of course I drop his defense, then he can use it again. But you can basically just do 5 defense ups before it says that it's as high as it can go. Some moves will raise defense sharply, or in some cases the attack, because you can raise attack as well. And then once it, and special attack, special defense, and speed and accuracy. In those cases, it will be, so sharply raising it, you can only do it 3 times, and then it will not raise it anymore. That is because it raises it by 2 stats instead of the 1. And I now speak to you. Eek! Did you just touch me? I didn't mean to, I just thought you wanted to speak to me. And now last Robin sends out a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is going to be a Pokemon that we're going to want to catch in this area. I'm going to poison this Pokemon. Okay, no, I'm not going to poison this Pokemon. Because an annoying thing about this Pokemon is this Pokemon has an ability called Cute Charm. Cute Charm gives a 30% chance of making the Pokemon that attacks it be infatuated by love. Okay, disable my poison powder, that's fine. It just means it can't disable my Vine Whip, which is the move I actually want to use on you. But when you're infatuated by love, it means that there's a chance that you won't be able to attack the Pokemon. You can only make a Pokemon infatuated by love if the gender of that Pokemon is the opposite to your gender. Which is why, of course, I was a bit worried about it there, because my Bulbasaur is a male, and the Jigglypuff was a female. Speaking of Jigglypuff, we're going to go and try and catch one, because we want ourselves a Jigglypuff. That is not a Jigglypuff, I'm going to go. Oh, and now we've got ourselves a Nidoran. Nidoran, this is a Nidoran male. You have a higher chance of getting a Nidoran male if you're playing Pokemon Fire Red. Please don't kill it. Okay, good. And you have a higher chance of getting a Nidoran female if you're playing Leaf Green. But you can still catch both in both games, which is cool. So Nidoran's ability is Poison Point, which is kind of like static, except instead of making you paralyzed, it makes you poisoned. Nidoran is a pure poison type Pokemon. With Poison Point, you cannot poison poison type Pokemon or steel type Pokemon. So it's something to keep in mind. And if you use something like Fury Swipes, every time, so basically what Fury Swipes does is it hits multiple times, but for every hit, it will, is that got 1G in it or 2Gs? I can't remember, I can't bother to look it up. I think it's got 1G. But every time it hits, it has a chance of poisoning. The same works with Cute Charm as well for a Jigglypuff. Now I'm just gonna quickly let you know now, I caught another Nidoran. There's a reason for this. Because there is a lower chance of getting a Nidoran female, later on you can trade a Nidoran for a Nidoran female. That's what we're going to do, because we found ourselves a Jigglypuff, so we don't need to look in this grass anymore. Jigglypuff is a normal type Pokemon. So I'm kind of hesitant on whether or not I want to use Tackle. I kind of just go straight to it. I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, but Jigglypuff's a normal type Pokemon. As mentioned before, he has a cute charm, or in this case a she. Jigglypuff's like signature move is Sing, as you can see here. And it puts you to sleep. Brilliant. And we don't have to worry about that though, because we're going to try to catch the Jigglypuff at a Pokeball. Jigglypuff was like a big part of the anime as well, drawing on people's faces after putting them to sleep. I know. So Jigglypuff's a very popular Pokemon. Not quite as popular as like Pikachu, but very well known. I do quite like the little like, I don't know what it's called, it's like a little like quiff or something it is, like the thing it has on its head, random little hairstyle. It's kind of cool. And it kind of has like cat-like ears as well. Oh, so if we catch it this time. Because it seems not being able to catch things recently. Hey, there we go. And yes, I would love to give a nickname to my Jigglypuff. I'm going to name Jigglypuff the same thing I name all my Jigglypuffs. Because he looks exactly like a word. There we go. And now we're going to continue heading over to this route. There is another person that we can talk to over here. I don't believe they're a trainer though. Ooh, I better take a break. Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. So yeah, he's talking about this tunnel that's way up here. Let's speak to a couple of these trainers. Oh wow, that's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. So yeah, a lot of people look up to Brock. It's pretty cool. Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon, Geodude. Geodude doesn't seem like the type of Pokemon you'd be able to trip over, but it seems pretty big, but whatever. Okay, now that we've hit up our Pokemon, I'm not going to fully explore Mount Moon. We're going to get proper into it next part. But there is a Pokemon I'd like to catch in here. I guess this is one Pokemon I do need, so I guess I'll try catch it. Oh jeez, that did not do anything to it. So, because I have the Vine Whip, but it's like, well, if I use the Vine Whip, then that's gonna kill it in one shot. If it killed Brock's Geodude in one shot, then it's most definitely gonna kill this Geodude. The defense raising doesn't help because it makes it so my attack does less damage. And it's not really going to stop me from, it's still going to stop me from using the grass type move, because grass is always a special type move in this game. Whereas there are some cases in future games where they are physical and special. There's like the physical special split. But I guess we'll get to that when we get to those games. Let's just try for a Pokeball this thing. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Yes, there we go. Now, of course, I didn't really speak too much about Geodude just because we've seen it before. Hopefully we get the Pokemon looking for this time. There we go, this is the Pokemon I'm looking for. Now, Zubat is a poison flying type Pokemon. And it's actually the Pokemon that I'm going to have for my team. I'm going to get a little bit more detail on Zubat in the next episode, but I wanted to just catch it right here, right now, and then I'm going to grind it up a bit and then go through like any moves it has and whatnot. But I wanted to make sure I grinded it up before the next episode, because obviously it's a level 7 at the moment, and I don't want to carry around a level 7 Zubat during a dungeon. I'd rather, have the Zubat here. right now I'm in level it up, so yeah. And yes, I'd love to give it a nickname. So we're going to call it... Morgana. Now, there's a reason for this. Morgana, from Persona 5, kind of looks a bit like a chibi Batman cat version. And my friend actually has a figure of Batman, and it literally, I keep thinking it's Morgana every time I see it. And Zubat's a bat, so yeah, there you go. Now this guy can try and sell you a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 Pokédollars. I actually did not mean to press yes. I meant to press no. But fine, okay, I'll take it. Anyway, we'll get more into that in the next episode of Pokémon Fire Red. I honestly did not mean to get that Pokemon, but I've already done it now. Can't go back on it. So yeah, in the next episode of Pokémon Fire Red, we'll be heading over to Mount Moon. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!